Wait. Hi. Hmm. Interesting. He really just wanted to get a good look at me. Lefty's looking like he's really seen some things, because today we're checking out the game Inside My Head Custom Night. Now, I've never played any of the other games. Apparently, there's like a first Inside My Head game, and then there's like a second one that's like a demo. I've not played either of those, but this one popped up on Game Jolt, and I thought it looked at least somewhat interesting. I kind of like these custom night-esque games, and so I just thought it would be fun to check out. And the roster we have here is a little bit interesting. We have Funtime Chica, we have a Funtime Bonnie, we have Lefty, who again looks like they've seen some things. We have a Shadow Bonnie, we have an Ennard. So an interesting lineup here, and let's just see what they do. Okay, so closely watch her movement through the motion detector. Once she gets near, zap her to make her go away. She moves faster as the building gets warmer. Okay. Funtime Bonnie closely watches movements through the motion detector. Once he gets near, zap him to make him go away. Noise and heat make him more active. Okay, so they're pretty much the same. Lefty might come from under the desk as a distraction. Hover your mouse cursor over him to make him go away. So Lefty's not even that big of a deal. Shadow Bonnie, he doesn't like the light, and he will appear in dark corners of your room. Hover your mouse cursor over him to make him go away. The controlled shocks make him angry. Interesting. An Ennard might appear on the vent above you. Check the vents regularly to keep him away. Heat makes him more active. Alright, so I'm going to do Lefty, because I think we can do Lefty. I'm going to do Shadow Bonnie. And I'm going to do Ennard, because I think that would be interesting. And we'll save these two for a different occasion. Let's try this. Loading the sands of time. The sands of time never stop moving. Oh, also, fun news. I got my the Fusion Z Gamer U2s. I ordered one, and I finally got it. So that's fun. It's my first YouTuber merch I ever bought. So that's fun. I like it. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, but it's also not that big, so it's fine. It's cute.
Here's the thing. You're in love with a version of a person that you've created in your head, that you are trying to but cannot fix.
I can't hear a thing this guy's saying.
Fix
Whoa!
is yourself.
Holy crap!
This has gone on way too long. Enough is enough.
My eyes! Holy! Oh! I'm just gonna like. That was nuts. I was not. Okay, everybody brace yourselves. Jeez! I'm gonna go back and put a warning in this video. Holy! I think that's the worst I've ever seen it. You know, the amount of times that I've been, you know, flashbanged by all the different games I've ever played, this is by far the worst. Oh, they're not even here. Is Ennard here? I have to check the vents, right? How do I check the vents? Just look up? I don't see him. Where is Lefty? Wasn't Lefty gonna like show up under? I guess they're only on 5, so they're not gonna be that difficult. Interesting. Do I have a power meter? I have tasks? Wait. Hi. Interesting. He really just wanted to get a good look at me. Interesting. Yeah. Weird. Let's try that again. Except this time they're going to be on 6. Actually, that's not a good idea. Put them on 5. I almost just did a horrible thing there. All right, let's try it again. I honestly think this has to be one of the weirdest openings to a FNAF fan game I've ever played. It's not bad. It's just weird. Hide the tips? Oh, wait. Oh, so it's just... Okay. But wait, how do I do tasks? Oh, I didn't do that last time. Where was Shadow Bonnie? I didn't see him. Do they still go when I'm not on the screen? Okay. Where was Shadow Bonnie? I didn't see him. I was looking. I didn't see him. Or Lefty. You know, I didn't see Lefty for that matter either. Maybe Lefty just hadn't shown up yet. I honestly didn't see Shadow Bonnie. I don't know where they were. He kind of just like poked his head into my room and was like, "Hey man, what's up?" It was definitely weird. Let's get another task going. You have to be super precise on that click. Like, super precise. Otherwise, you're not getting it. Does he, like, slowly materialize? Or is he just, like, here? Like, how does my man Shadowbond work? Does Shadowbond, like, phase into this reality? Or is he just kind of like, hey, man, I'm here? He kind of just showed up. So, I don't know, but... Interesting. Interesting indeed. I don't see anything. Oh. Oh, there they are. They just materialize in front of my face. Oh, I see you. I'm going to go blind by the end of this. I think what I'm going to do, to save you guys' eyes and to save, well, it doesn't save my eyes, but to save you guys' eyes, I'm just going to cut that out of the video. I'm just going to make the screen go blank. And you guys are just going to use your imagination as to what it looks like. Or if I'm editing it and I can kind of like make it dull and not all that bright, then maybe I'll do that. But yeah, I think it's the worst I've ever seen it. Like all the times where it's like a night ends and I'm thrown into like the 6 a.m. and it's like a bright blinding light in my face, or like all the times where it's like there's a flickering light in the game that you have to like avoid because it's like super annoying that there's a flickering light. It's like they took both of those and combined them into one. They took the aspect of a blindingly bright light being shown in my face just out of nowhere, and they took the idea of just like a really horrible flickering light and they mixed it into one. And it's not even like the mechanic. Like, I don't hate the mechanic. I think the mechanic's fine. I think maybe you should have more animatronics than just like a whole bunch of ones that you can shock and then two that like just disappear. Sorry, I'm like fighting back yawns. I couldn't fight back that one. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I need a vacation. I really do. But oh, that's a whole other story. We don't do story times. I see them. Hi, you two. As entered, not far behind. What was I saying? The lights, yes. The shock. Like, it's not... They maybe should have added, like, more mechanics. Like, I get you... Like, you kind of need the motion detector, but, like, can I just see them show up? Like, is that something that I can... I forget that there's tasks. But, like, when Chica and Bonnie show up, do they just, like, poke their heads in the doors and then I shock them? Or do they, like... Do I have to check the motion detector to see if they're there? Like, that's what I'm going to be curious about. So I'll turn them on whenever I die or, you know, if it, oh, I want Enter to jump scare me. Do it, you clown. Do it. Hi. He made a sound that time, at least. You know, Shadow Monty, I guess, just didn't want to say anything to me. Which, like, kind of rude, if I'm going to be honest. You know, he didn't want to say anything to me. Very disrespectful. I'm not a fan of that. But at least Enter, you know, said something. And he looked okay. But yeah, I think that if they just pop in the door, like if I see Chica pop in the door, like she like pokes her head in and then she's like, it's me, and then I shock her, I'm gonna definitely well, think that this game needs more mechanics. I am losing this fight. I feel like it's gonna be a short video because I'm just gonna go take a nap or something. I'm just so tired. And I don't get that much time off of work, so it's like I gotta choose my days off wisely. I'm taking a half day when Secret of the Mimic comes out. I might try to finagle it to be a full day. And then I can, you know, spend some time recording clips of the game and posting that. But I might also just keep it a half day, because I'm not going to do what everybody does and, like, post the full thing in one day. I might record the whole game in one day, depending on how long it is. I feel like it's not going to be a very long game. Probably Ruin size, where it's going to be like a couple hours most. But I do think that I'm just going to spread all the videos out, because whenever a new game comes out, and I've done, like, there's been a couple where I've done that, where it's like, I'll upload, like, a ton of videos on the same day, whether it's, like, 2 or 3 or 4. Like, I did that with Into the Pit. I did that a couple times with Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, where I would just upload a whole bunch of the videos in one day. And it, like, I don't know. They never do very well. And so I kind of forgot about that. And so I might just spread them out, because one, it gives me more videos, and two, you know, it's easier for me to do. I'm hearing something? I can't. I might have done something. I don't know. I may have just blinded myself about like 10 times. I have no clue. I think I've gone blind. They are way far away from me. Okay. Alright, is this task? Task is done. Okay. But yeah, that's sort of like my thought process, whatever we were talking about earlier. The Secret of the Mimic, right? I'm probably just gonna post like a video a day. And again, depending on how long it is, it might be like a week worth of videos, it might not be. But I think on the one hand, it'll be nice to, you know, maybe record everything in one sitting, but not, you know, upload it all right away, because then I can basically, like, take a week off of doing YouTube videos, which, you know, it's not like I'm getting sick of it, but, you know, you need a vacation every now and then, and if I can have enough videos for a full week of YouTube videos for, like, just Secret of the Mimic, I don't care if, you know, people have already seen the whole game and all this kind of stuff. Like, I don't care. I'll get to, you know, kind of sit back and not stress about things for a little bit of time. And so that'll be nice. If that's what I end up doing. Which I probably will. I'll probably just record everything. Like, I'll probably make it like one recording session where I'll just record the entire game in one sitting. And then after that, I'll go through and... before I was so rudely interrupted, I'll go through and, you know, whatever I was saying, put all the videos together. I don't know. Let's do them all in 2020. There's different modes, too, like Pay Attention, Ladies Night. Why is Shadow Bonnie a lady? I don't get that. And why is Lefty not? Sister Location. Yeah, he wasn't in Sister Location. I don't remember there being a fun time Bonnie in Sister Location. Alright, this will be like our last go, and then I'll just call it here. It's like, to be fair, this is not the first thing I was going to do for today's video. I was going to do something else, but I couldn't get that to work. So this is like my backup option. So that, holy free holies, you guys are fast. Ow! Jeez. Hey, go away. You guys, you're back already? Jiminy Christmas. This is gonna be impossible. You guys are gonna literally see like nothing. Or I'm gonna turn the brightness down in this section so incredibly much you're not gonna be able to see anything. Because it's just blinding. It's so bad. My eyes are getting used to it because I'm expecting it now. But it's so bad. Maybe I'll let Lefty jump scare me. I'll let my boy the Lefty jump scare me. Hey, wow, there he was. He was quick. That was fast. All right, I'm just gonna call it here. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter video, but you know, you guys probably don't care. I think this is okay. I wish there was more characters. It kind of seemed like there were supposed to be more characters. And I wish there were more that you could pick from. Maybe have like 10, and then throw in some different characters. But I do get that, it's a fan game, so they probably only put in the ones that they could do. And some more mechanics would be better, like the shock. Well, one, you guys gotta change the effect on the shock button because, like, Jiminy Christmas, it was bad. Um, but like, give them different mechanics, like two characters that phase into the screen that you have to, hit over with your mouse, and they spawn in the same spot every time. Maybe mix it up a little bit. And then two characters that are pretty much like the same, but they just come down different hallways. Maybe change it up. Like, Enter's the best one here because he comes in a vent from the top, but even then he's predictable. So, like, if I were to offer changes, I know this means nothing because this game came out like 3 years ago. But I would say maybe have Lefty be some sort of, like, I don't know, like, have it be like a music box mechanic of some kind. And so then you have to actually go on the cameras to do something. And then maybe have one of these people be like the same. They walk down the hallway and you have to shock them. And then have the other one be like, they'll enter your office and you have to, like, not move or something like that. Like, just some different mechanics to help change things up a little bit. But all in all, it wasn't the worst. That's not really saying much, seeing as the worst FNAF fan game I've ever played is by far Dormitibus. And saying any fan game is better than Dormitibus is, like, just a true statement, since that game is so terrible. And yes, I even include Return to Freddy's 1 as better than Dormitibus, but I still think this is one of the... It's fun. It's a good game. I enjoyed it. But that's going to be it for the video. So we'll do what we usually do here on the channel, and we will do our shameless plugs, so go check them out. My Instagram and my channel membership are down below, so, like I said, feel free to check those out if you want to. And especially the channel membership stuff, because you get some fun perks for being a member, and one of those perks is a shout out in every video. So here's the shout out to my current channel members. Thank you guys so much for being my members. It really means a lot to me. So again, thank you so much, and here is your daily shout out. And yeah, with that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And for your question of the day, what do you guys think about this? Did you guys, think it was fun? What did you guys think about the shock effect, if it actually shows up in the video? It really blinded me. But anyway, like I said, that's going to be it. So I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.